Yeah, Minky, yeah, Minky.
Well,
goodbye.
cheeky senorita, this here be MinkiSan, yeah? Look, this is me, MinkiSan, off the internet, doing a little video for somebody who's been on my channel asking me some questions about GlovePie, getting this GlovePie Arma 3 voice command setup tutorial thing. Sent me a couple of pictures, Randomizer is the name, by the way. Sent me a couple of pictures to demonstrate what he was getting in his GlovePie sort of scripts and things. And you can see the same thing here, these red bars. Now, what these signify is that there's an error in that line. So somewhere there's an error in that line. Now, it could be that something wasn't returned properly. I suspect that for whatever reason, the procedure to get this set up wasn't followed 100%. So what I'm going to suggest that you do is this. I'm going to show you how to add commands to GlovePie shortly as well. But here's the first thing to do. Okay, you need to go to glovepie.org. Okay, let me just go back to the beginning of everything. You need to go to glovepie.org. Come up here to downloads. Click there. Say you already have this green palette, whatever. If you want to have a read about it, then go ahead and do that because it's very important. But then you want to click here. Click here to download GlovePie 0.45 or something. I've done this video a few times because I keep messing up. And so I've got about 4 copies of it. Go to your downloads folder on your computer where you have downloaded GlovePie 3 times so far. Double click it and then extract it to a folder on your PC somewhere where you know it'll be. I've already done that. And I extracted mine to my C drive, and I just popped it here, GlovePie. Now double click GlovePie, and you have the GlovePie interface open. Okay, it's a free program, doesn't cost you anything, but I'm going to show you how to use it properly, if you like. Okay, then what you need to do, there's going to be links in the description of this video. Go and check them all out, because some of them are going to sell you stuff. But anyway, one of them is going to take you to this page. This is a page on my website where I have a complete Arma 2 script. It's the second Arma 2 script that I found that seems to work quite well. Now, if you have one that is better than this, please share it. We'll use it. I'll put it here instead. Anyway, start at the top of the page. Highlight the entire of the text in this block. Right click and select copy. Come back to GlovePie. Right click in here. You can do it like this if you want to do that. We don't need those bits. And click paste. Okay, you should then have everything in here as it should be. You then need to go to File, Save As, give it a name that you want to give it to. Give it a name you want to. Give it a name you want to call it, like Arma script. Sorry, it went a bit weird. Then my brain stopped working. And click Save. Okay, you've now got an Arma script, which you can go to File, Open, whenever you want to run Arma. Now, before you can use this script, you need to say Run, and you have to run this before you move into your next things. I'm going to show you what happens. I'm going to go up to the top of the page to explain a couple of things about it. So if I click Run, now, when I say this, it will say that. I'll explain it to you shortly. Enable voice commands.
Voice commands enabled.
Disable voice commands.
Voice commands disabled.
Okay, so let me explain how this works, which means you will then have the ability to go and edit this script. Okay, right, so it's kind of like an argument. If said, so if this is said, enable voice commands, or these other bits here, then this variable, which is listen, becomes true. So the program starts to listen to you. And it will also say voice commands enabled. Then we end that argument, so we end the if. So if up here starts it, if down here ends it. This is exactly the same situation here, except this is false and this is disable voice commands. The thing in here, the stuff in blue, is 100% interchangeable. I could say poop here, and I could have the computer saying, I could have it saying, no, I can have it saying fart noise. It's fart noise, don't listen. Okay. So then when I run the script and I say poop.
Fart noise.listen.
Okay, well that's silly cow, can't say don't. So, okay, so that's how the arguments work, and that's how you get this program to do stuff. Now, say for instance you wanted to make some changes, you wanted to add some commands in, but you want to make sure that you've got your own section, you know what's going on. If you just do a double forward slash like that, you can type what you like here, type what you like here, and it won't affect your scripting that you do. So let's now say, for instance, we want to type a letter over and over on a notepad document. Okay, we'll do that. 1 second. Hey Cortana, open notepad.
Sure. Starting notepad.
Right, sorry about that. I had to cut some bit of the video out to get some stuff off my screen that I didn't want you to see, which was emails telling me things about erectile dysfunction. Okay, so we want to give a new command. So I'm going to show you how a command is formed, and that way you can then go ahead and edit these commands because you'll understand the syntax and the way things work. If you don't know what the key code is, you go into GUI, you can either detect the output to emulate, which means you can just click that, now press a key. So if I press D, that'll tell me, oh hang on, sorry, if I press detect input and then press D, it will tell me that I've pressed the D key, and this is the name of the D key. But you can see all the shortcuts here. So you've got D, left control, enter, right bracket. This is the syntax for the actual texts. Okay, so you won't know, so that you know what each key is called. So we need to set up an argument, and everything is an argument. It's a, if I do this, if I say, if I press, if I something, then do this. So what we're going to do is if we say, so if said, open a bracket, speech mark, shoe store. I don't know why we would say that, but that's what we're going to use. If I say shoe store, then this is what you have to do. So you have to press a key, and you have to press L, and that has to be true. So you're going to press it down, T-R-U-E. Oh, let's go T-R-U-E. And then we have to, you must press return here. I also want you to say, I am doing it, like that, and then close those brackets. Now we need to end that argument, so end if. Now what's going to happen is, we're going to come over to Notepad, we're going to say shoe store. Well, first of all, we're going to say poop because we want it to start listening to us. Then we're going to say shoe store, and then it's going to press L, and it's just going to keep pressing L. So let's go over it. Let's click run. Poop.
Fartnoise.listen.
Shoe store.
I am doing it.
Okay. Right. That's that done. Don't say. Don't care about that now. Stop.
Voice commands disabled.
Thank you very much. So that's how the syntax works. That's how the commands work, and that's how you kind of create an argument. I'm not going to teach you how to create scripts and all that sort of stuff. You can now go and do your own research and find out yourself. I mean, give a man a fish and all that sort of stuff. But that's basically how things work. So remember that things here in the blue. So for instance, if you say too funny, if you say chew instead of two, change that to chew. Oh. And you'll still get the same result. If you say, if said watch north, and you say, let's say if you say watch south, and you say south because you've got a lisp, so it watch south. You can change it to whatever you need it to be because it will. These bits in blue are the interchangeable parts. What the computer will say to you, what you say back to it. Clearly in Arma, you don't need any audio cues because those are the ones that are given by the game's audio. So if you say watch north because you've pressed a key, normally you would ordinarily be pressing a key, and those people would watch north. Actually, you would do it with the mouse, wouldn't you, and select those things. But if you know this, you know how to do these things, you know how to get your computer to talk to you when you say stuff, you can also then go ahead and program your own scripts for any other game that you play. So look, that's how you do that. That's how you do those things, and that's how you get that to work for you in a fully functional, systematic, ideological way. Now, the other thing you need to do with GlovePie to make it work properly, we don't need to save that, is you need to train your computer to understand your speech. Now, I'm using Windows 10. Okay, so the way you would do this is you would come here and go to, and actually what am I doing? You come here and you go to Control Panel, okay, which is there, and you would go over to Ease of Access, and you would say Speech Recognition, but click the green bit. I'm not sure if this is the same in other things in other Windows versions, but I'm pretty sure it is. And then train your computer to understand you better. So what happens is you go through and you read text. You read text to your PC and it understands the way that you speak, and it sort of picks things up from what you're saying. In Windows 10, I believe you can also go to settings. I'm not sure about other parts of, about other versions of Windows, but you go into time and language where you've got speech, and you may need to enable speech recognition or set your mic up for speech recognition so that it understands you. I believe, can you get to it from there as well? Ease of access, I'm not sure. I've not played around enough with Windows 10 interface to do stuff. But that's how you get into the speech recognition training and you set it up. I'll do it again. Go to down here, right click, control panel, ease of access, speech recognition, and I didn't click it, did I? Speech recognition, and you're in here to train your computer to understand you better. Start speech recognition. Set up a microphone. If you click this, you'll get a little thing up here. Hello, Windows. Hello, Windows. Wake up. I don't know why we need that when we've got Cortana, which will do things for us. Like, hey, Cortana, tell me a joke.
What's brown and sticky? A stick.
You're a twat. Right, okay, well, look, thanks for watching this video. I hope it's been useful for you. I hope I've answered your question. I forgot your name for a second, sorry. I hope I've answered your question, randomizer. If you need any more help, then let me know. But I mean, that really is quite complete. Those red bars are signifying that there's an error on that script. So get that new script that I've put up onto that page. Do what I did at the beginning of the tutorial. And then you should get rid of those bars. And it should work for you. If not, make sure you go and set your microphone up using the last bit, which is in the control panel. Remember, down here, right click, go to control panel, click ease of access, and then click speech recognition. Set everything up in there, make sure that's working properly, and then you really shouldn't have a problem. Let me know how you get on. Let everybody who watches this video, let me know how you get on. If you've got any issues, come back to me, let me know. Look, I'm making this video because somebody asked me for help. So if you need help with something and I can help you, I will help you. Thanks for watching. Check out all the links in the description. There's loads of stuff, t-shirts, Patreon, G2A. If you're going to buy some games, I'm going to be doing a video on what did I just buy the other day? I got what's it called? I got it off of G2A.com. It's called, god damn, my brain is so old. Oh, the story mode of Minecraft. I've installed it and ready to go. It cost me £5. It's 20 quid on Steam, and I paid £5 for it. And it's working perfectly. Everything's fine, no issues. But there's a reef link in my descriptions of my videos, and if you click that, I get kickback every time you buy a game from G2A.com. Very cheap, and I've so far, touch wood, never had a problem with anything from G2A. So I think it's quite good. But like I say, everything on the internet, beware. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Love you. Bye.
Goodbye. Yeah.